Super Lane.
Hey guys, welcome to this monthly update for Super Lane team. This is the month of May, so we haven't did any update in the past 2 months, so I really want to let you guys know what is going on with us and what are we doing here at this channel. So one thing that really stood out to us and one thing that we found that people have a real strong liking to is the how damage is, and that's the videos that Anthony himself, or Mr. Whisker that you may know him as, will go out there and make the videos for Marvel vs. DC Monday, but just do the high damage is of whoever. We had one about how damage is Batman, show you the backlash of Batman, and basically how damage is like giving you a summary of this character to who he became, who he was. We also went ahead and did a how damage is Punisher, which same structure as Batman, and it was pretty successful in our eyes and what our audience like to see, and it's mainly from kind of like our main core audience, not trying to isolate anyone who constantly come back and watch our videos. They really like the series, and so me, Anthony, and Chris came up with an idea. It was like, why don't we just take the how damage is and turn it into an actual series? And so what we're going to do here is starting May the 24th, which I believe was a Wednesday, we're going to actually start the how damage is series, and it's going to start for Iron Fist, and then pretty much every other week we're going to rotate with a different hero. So what that means is that the weeks that how damage is start to come out, I will be the one who will start to write and edit the videos for Marvel vs. DC Monday. And so on that same week on the 24th, I'm going to have the Marvel vs. DC Monday of a video that I will make. Then the following week, Anthony will have the Marvel vs. DC Monday, and then the following week after that, I will have it, and we will also have a new episode of how damage is, and that will be our go-to from here on out. And 2 weeks ago, we actually just released a pilot to a show that we've been working on called Comics Weekly 360. So if you don't know, if you look way back when we first started the channel, we had something called Comics Today, when every day when we release a comic book based video, released on some sort of hot news topic. And around San Diego Comic-Con, we pretty much covered that whole event. We will be doing that again this year, covering like the whole big comic events like San Diego Comic-Con, New York City Comic-Con, etc. But what set this one apart from the other ones is that we are doing like about 10 to 12 news stories in 1 week. So the hottest 10 to 12 stories in that week, usually we will cover about 5 or 8, depending on how many we cover in that one day as far as Comics Today. But we would cover 10 to 12 news stories in 1 week. We release these videos, I'm thinking Sunday, but more than likely it may be Saturday. It would just be me and Chris talking, just debating on a topic for 2 minutes, or it would be me and Anthony doing the same thing, talking, debating on the topic for 2 minutes. The way that we have it structured and that we have inspiration is from Pardon the Interruption, an ESPN show, when they do the same thing about sports. And we haven't had a movie review in a while because I've been kind of lazy on movie reviews, so be expecting to see a lot of movie reviews in the month of May. So like I said, we took away made a movie and we switched into made a movie review. The last one we had was Fast and Furious. I wanted to see Slight, I didn't see it. I wanted to see Circle, I didn't see it. So you may be having reviews of those in the near future, especially since Slight, you can watch that on video on demand now. Definitely want to go see that. The first one that we're going to have for a long time is going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, that we're going to have that this week. Don't know if you're going to have it up by Friday morning or you're going to have it up later in Friday day. I can't really tell you. I don't want to give any promises. And also expect on the 15th of the month, we're going to have the new podcast for Family Reunion. Family Reunion podcast will be coming this month. So just be expecting more content from us this month. I know April's been a slow month, and that's really because we all just have actual lives, and this is nothing that we are trying to do for a job. It would be cool if this was a job, but this is nothing that we are trying to do for a job, and we are actually getting paid for. So it's come secondary, but we are trying to keep the content going on this channel and give you high quality content. With that being said, I am working on an animation. It's an Overwatch style animation. So if you follow me on Twitter or just even look me up on Facebook, you will see some of the stuff that I posted. So I am still working on it, trying to get it done. I'm trying to take my time because I really want it to be as good as possible. And on top of that, I just started working on my own sort of video game in Unreal. So for those who don't know, I went to school to be a game designer, and I never actually worked on any game. I just went to start doing animation, which led me to Screw Attack. And just led me from doing my free time animation stuff. And as I was looking at DeeJay of Overwatch, I ended up building a new computer, and I was like, let me just try Unreal, and hopping into it compared to UDK or Unreal 3 is very different and super easy. So it made me realize how people can make these like awesome games in the engine. So with me, with my experience, can I get in there and do it? And the stuff that I've been doing so far has been amazing. So I'm just trying to build a prototype to see if I get the mechanics to work and see where we go from there. The same thing with Anthony. He's actually building something inside of Unity in the Orc framework engine. So we both trying to make our own games and trying to see what we can do. And what's cool is that we can lend our expertise to each other, because I'm pretty good at animation and rigging, which I can help him with since that's one of his faults. And he's real good at just working the game engine and programming and things of that nature, asset building, 3D modeling, and he can help me in that nature. So we both can actually really feed off each other. But that's pretty much it, guys. So just expect a little bit more. Sorry, I'm keep looking down because I'm just looking at the time here, my Facebook going on over here, and things of that nature. But yeah, just stay on the lookout for us. We really trying to provide a little bit more content for you guys, and trying our best, you know. And hopefully we can do some collaborations with more people in the future. But we just steadily building up. And thank you for anyone who subscribed to us for this month. And shout out to all of our active viewers. So April Sunshine, she's been with us since pretty much day one in our Pokemon stream, so I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. I want to give a shout out to Russell. He's our 100th subscriber. I will never forget this during our stream, so really appreciate you, and you just dropping out in and out in all of our streams and our videos. Hold on, I'm not forgetting, because I don't want to butcher you guys' name. Thank you for 20 Play Games for viewing all of the videos, being a huge support, criticism, all that stuff. K-Dog, B-Dog, again, we appreciate you for viewing our videos and giving us all your support. And that's Smoky Kush. So thank you guys for viewing our videos and being a part of this family, this train wreck of a family that we have, a dysfunctional family. So anyways, thank you guys, we appreciate it, and see you next month during our next update. And stay tuned for our family reunion podcast and all the other great stuff that we have coming up this year. And you know how we end these things. Remember to stay lame.
Hey guys, remember to check out our last video. To the left, you have the last video that we upload in this playlist, and to the right, we have the video before that. And remember, if you like this content, always feel free to give us a like, thumbs up, and subscribe by clicking on the icon of the channel. Just consider it. And remember to stay lame.